So I was listening to the program on 1A the other day with Chanel Miller, and as I was listening to it, it made me remember a song I had written years ago and I had forgotten about it. Um, it was when I was in college back in the 90s. I had been through a divorce a year before. I met a woman online on bulletin board systems, if you remember those. Um, and as we got to know each other, I found out she had been raped the year before I met her. As our relationship progressed, she spent more and more time at my place, and she would wake up sometimes in the middle of the night screaming, and lights are on, nobody's home. You know what I mean? It's like she just wasn't there, and there was nothing I could do about it. Um, she left about a year later. She left. She moved back to her parents' place, and I, had a child here. And um, anyhow, I realized the song I wrote was not for her. Today, listening, I realized it was for me. Because one of the things that doesn't get talked about is collateral damage, the suffering of other people. And that's not to take away from the suffering of the victim, because it's not a zero sum game. It's an exponential game where they're suffering, so you suffer. They're aware of you suffering. It compounds their suffering. Um, but I guess the song could also be for, anybody who's been through a spouse of someone who's been to war, or any kind of assault, and that probably knows what it's like to have the person wake up in the middle of the night and be somewhere else, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Um, but I just thought I'd share it with you. Do with it what you will. I don't even remember the title. It might have been No More. We took what was not freely given, but he took so much more than he knew. He took away her joy and her laughter, but he did give her one thing, it's true. And now she cries in the night, and she screams in her terror. She doesn't know me when it gets to that point. And all I can do is to hold her and tell her it's me. It can't hurt you no more. Oh, she gave to me freely her heart, and she gave to me both joy and tears. She gave me my life when I thought it was over, but she kept from me one thing, it's true. And now she cries in the night, and she screams in her terror. She doesn't know me when it gets to that point. And all I can do is to hold her and tell her it's me. It can't hurt you no more. Oh, I gave her the love that she needed, and I gave her the wings for to fly. I gave her freedom when she asked me, but I kept from her one thing, it's true. And now I cry in the night, and I scream in my sorrow. I don't know myself when I get to this point. And all I can do is to hold on and tell her I'll wait. You can't hurt us no more. Can't hurt us no more. And she cries in the night, and she screams in her terror. She doesn't know me when it gets to that point. And all I can do is to hold her and tell her it's me. He can't hurt you no more. He can't hurt you no more. No more. Of course, I realized afterwards, too, that the line, he can't hurt you no more, grammatically incorrect as it is not accurate. Because the pain can go on and on and on, and 20-some years later, it can all come back to you in a heartbeat. Anyhow, there it is. Do with it what you will. Thank you and have a good day.